morning everyone. I'm going to give vlogging a go today. I've not done it in absolutely ages. I think my first one was when I first set my channel up about 3 years ago now. So yeah, it's been a while. I did a few practice vlogs at Christmas last year, and I didn't end up going out with them because I wasn't so happy on the way I was coming across on camera and just the whole vlogging experience. So I just set them up as little practice runs. Today I thought I actually had something quite interesting enough to be able to vlog. We're actually going to an event called Pugfest in Manchester. It's at the Media City. It's going to be interesting. It's something that I wouldn't usually attend, but having a little pug ourselves, it was my boyfriend that saw the event and said, oh, shall we go and give it a go? So we're going to go there today. Currently at home. I've just done my makeup. I can't decide whether to have my hair up or down. It's 9:25 and our aim was to leave the house by 9, and I am yet to find an outfit to wear, to get my breakfast, to sort the dog out, to pack up the car and go. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a rush this morning, but I thought I'd show you what I've got on my face today. Oh, focus because I'm on my nose, don't need to see the phone. So my foundation is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I really like this. I don't wear it a lot because obviously it's really expensive, especially for me. On my day-to-day basis I usually wear something from L'Oreal, but I've got this one on today because it's a fuller coverage and I've got a bit of bad skin at the moment. And then before I put that on, I've been using this new product. Well, it's been around for a few months now, from Collection, and it balances out red tones. I love these types of products because I have a lot of bad skin. I've got a lot of imperfections and spots, so this is great, especially when I'm having a really bad breakout. And then I'm coming to the end of using this now, but I've been using the Eraser Eye from Maybelline. I've been using this for quite a while now. It's lasted quite a few months. You probably should throw it out now because it gets a little bit minging at the top, but I don't just use this under my eye, I use it on my breakouts as well. And then I go in with this Laura Mercier, it's not really showing up well, is it, in the window, and it is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. I really like this. I've just got it in shade 1. I use this Lasting Perfecting concealer from Collection. I think this is shade 1, just to go under my eyes, brighten them up. And then I have a mix of the Rocketeer and Hoola. I just went to define my cheekbones, not like you can tell, and add a little bit of colour. And then on the apples of my cheeks going up, I use this. This is my favourite one, and I've pretty much almost, well, definitely hit palette, but I've got another one in my drawer. Then I go with Browsings on my brows. This is my all-time favourite brow product. I think I've gone through about 3 of these. And then I've just got the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralised Skin Finish Highlighter, and then I go over my brows to set them with the Benefit Ready Set Brow. So yeah, that's everything I've got on my face, and I'm going to go down and see the dog. So I'm having a bit of a bad hair day. It's gone up in a little bun. It looks a mess at the back, but I can't see that, so whatever, people can just laugh at me when they walk by. And then I'm wearing this top from Zara, nice little checkered one, and then it's got that detailing at the back, the little cutout, because I've checked the weather it's going to be like 17, 18 degrees, and then I've just gone for some skinny jeans with the cut out knees. You can tell I've had them for ages because the little white loose thread is just a bit gaping now. And then I'm going to wear some sandals on my feet. I haven't tanned or anything, so I don't really want to be wearing a dress. So that is my outfit for today, and I think I might throw on my leather jacket just in case it gets a little bit cooler or it's not actually as warm as what it's meant to be. So Martin's already checked on the dog. So now I need to have my breakfast. I'm actually doing, I know this is wrong, I'm doing some shape that I have for my breakfast and for my lunch. It's getting a little bit boring now. I just love food so much, but I'm trying to cut down on the amount I eat because I've been binging quite a bit. So these shapes will hopefully help me control the amount that I eat, and now I'm going to have that, and I'm just going to miss all the good food that I think they'll have for sale there today. I want to put it out there that I'm not telling everyone that the right thing to do is having shakes. That's not, like, I was totally against them. Just something like a little light switch came up in my head. I'm not saying this is the right thing to do because I believe in a balanced diet, and you can eat what you want whenever you want, but also get the right nutrients in you from just eating like vegetables and fruit. This is only a one-off thing I'm going to do just because I just didn't feel right in myself, and it was kind of the last resort because I tried it. I've done Slimming World and everything, and I lost a lot of weight doing that. I didn't do it down to as strict as what they put out there, but this was kind of just to stop me from binging. So I'm just putting a little disclaimer out there that I'm not telling everyone, because I know a lot of people will be against these shakes, and kind of deep down I am too. It's just a last resort thing for me to do, and I'm only doing it for a few days. And this is not an advert from the company either. It was the cheapest one out there that I could afford at this moment in time, and it was available in my local supermarket, so I just did that. I didn't realise we were meant to be leaving at 9:30, not 9:30, so all that rushing around and panicking this morning, well, was a little bit silly. I'm suffering with a cold as well, and I'm just watching Lenny over there eat. Have you finished eating, puppy? Have you finished eating? Yeah? Was that yummy? I love the way, like, he finishes eating or drinking and he just continues to lick in fresh air. It's the weirdest thing, but also the cutest thing as well. Just look how excited he is. Puppy, are you going on a trip? Isn't he just so cute? I'm like a crazy dog person. Yeah? We've got a little little seatbelt thing that clips onto his harness, and it goes into the little seatbelt thing to ensure that he's fastened in the car, and then we put him in his little bed, which I wish I could curl up and go into. So yeah, we are going to set off now, bang on time for 10:30, and we will see you when we get there. I'm so excited now, I cannot wait. So we've now arrived and there are so many pugs around. We came into the car park and there must have been about 20 odd pugs just running around, running in front of cars and everything, which was kind of fun. So we're going to walk in now and see what it's like. It's really nice and warm today too, which is really good. Lenny's doing his heavy breathing, which is slightly embarrassing. And when we went to find a cash point, I also got filmed by a little Chinese lady. I was sat on the steps eating my banana like you do, and there she was with a phone out making really weird cooing noises at the dog, who's there for about 10 minutes. But yeah, that's fine. I can be on someone's holiday snaps. So we're going to head in now and see what it's like. home now. It's been a really good day actually. It's been quite a long one. I didn't vlog too much talking to camera in there. It was absolutely heaving. There were so many people there and it was just hard work carrying around like my bag, and then I got my camera in my hand and then holding onto the dog's lead, so it was quite tricky to vlog, but I did take a few clips, so I've already inserted them before I've just started chatting to you. It was really good and there were so many cute little pugs there. I'm quite shocked at how many different like types of pugs there were, like little crossbreeds, and they all looked really different. And we spent an absolute fortune. I know, like, this is the stuff that we wouldn't usually buy the dog. He is a very spoiled little puppy. We don't go absolutely crazy on him except for today, but it was one of those events where it kind of happened and we wouldn't usually go out and spend all this money on him. So I'll do a little haul of what I've got for you. For him, should I say. So the first things first are these little dicky bows. I just thought they were so cute. They were from a company called Wag and Walk Boutique. So we got this little one which has got little bow ties, little clocks, and the old-fashioned little likes on there. And then because he was 2 for £8 instead of 1 for £5, I'm a sucker for things like that. We got this little one as well. The most craziest thing we did was he had a little mini photo shoot. Now this is not something we would usually do, but we went with the flow of things, so we got to pick 2 photos out of there, which is quite good because usually you're only allowed to get the one. So we got this one. I just think this is so cute, and then we also got this one too. So both of them is sticking his tongue out. It was a little bit warm, bless him. And then Martin really wanted to get it out. Martin really wanted to get a little bandana for him, so we got this one. I know it's got like the little Scotty Westie dogs on there, but his mum and dad own a Westie, so we thought it'd be quite cute to have something like that. So we got him this, and it's got little poppers on there too. I think, how much was this? It was £3.50, so not too bad, and we're going to put this on him when we go and visit them. And then the final thing we bought, if I can get it out, was a new winter coat for him. Now he's got a perfectly good one, a little green one that we bought from Aldi when they had a dogs thing in their special buys, but it's always good to have a couple there because they do get really muddy. So we picked this up. It's nice and quilted, and then it's got a little roll neck here for him, which is quite cute and keep him nice and warm and snug. And then this fabric, it's got all of his fur on from trying it on. This fabric will go underneath too, so it's super comfy as well, and it's lined, so it'll be great, and it'll keep him warm in the winter, and it'll keep him nice and dry too. This was quite pricey, more than what we would usually pay for, but we absolutely love it, and we just think it is a good little investment piece, and it'll last him for a number of years because he's grown to his full size now. So that's good. And this was from a company called Grumble and Grumble. It's one of the best events I would say I've been to. I know this is something completely different, but it was really well organised, and they had a vet in the area as well as first aiders, so I thought that was great. So now it's got loads of jobs to do, seeing as I've pushed them till the very end of the weekend. So it's washing to do. I need to edit a video that I filmed earlier on in the week. I'll probably edit some of this footage up. I've already watched some of it back and I hate it, but Martin said I can't keep doing this because there'll never be a vlog that goes up on my channel. So yeah, and I think we might get a Chinese, now I know, on these shakes, but I already said that I'm not doing it as strict as what I should be doing. It's a one-off and we just want something quick and easy, so a Chinese it is, whilst Martin does a bit of work and I do too. And then we have got to sort out our spare bedroom because we've got a wardrobe coming tomorrow. I think we might go and order a Chinese, and I think I might try one of these little dicky bows on Lenny. So it's time to tackle this. So I've got day washing on the floor that needs doing. I need clothes putting away. I need to move this bed from there up to here, and I need to find a home for my shoes. So this is going to be interesting. And then also I need to find a place for this that we're trying to sell. Martin's selling some stuff on eBay, so I need to try and find a place to put them before we get a wardrobe put in. So it's quite a few hours later and I've had my shower. As you can see, my hair's all nice and clean and fresh and feeling so much better. Done some work and watched Love Island. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've actually edited a video which will be going up on my channel. It'll already up by the time you watch this vlog. It is a footwear haul. I went on a ridiculous spending spree for the last month buying shoes. So yeah, you can see all that on there. I'll put a little link in the description box below to my that video. It's probably gone dark and you cannot see me going into the light. There we go, just check. Everything's locked. So yeah, I am going to end this now before I get into bed. I hope you enjoyed it. Martin. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to be filming a lot more vlogs soon. So yeah, good night.